This is a Permobil F3 power chair. This power chair has less than 1 mile on it. So again, another power chair that's practically brand new. This power chair is fully loaded. It has the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, and the electric legs. It also has other features which we'll cover as we go along. But the first thing we're going to talk about is the seat lift. All the function in this chair can be worked through the joystick or through the switch box in the back. So you can do everything through the joystick or through the switch box. I'm going to do the seat lift through the switch box. It's quicker for me to do it this way. And now you're looking at your 12-inch seat lift. So you'll be really starting about 22 inches when you're down. The top of the seat will be about 22. And 12 inches you'll be at 34 when you're all the way raised up. So this is your 12-inch seat lift. When the seat is elevated, this chair will still drive, but it'll drive at a lower speed. It'll drive about 1/4 of its regular speed. So this is the speed that it'll drive when the seat is elevated. Because when you turn, it doesn't drive as fast. But so if you're going to use it in the kitchen, this is your speed that you're looking at right there, driving. So while the seat is elevated, let's talk about the base. The nice thing about these F3, which is the newest Permobils, the Permobil came out here, the newer style, it's just a phenomenal chair. The seat lift is a 3-point seat lift. As you can see, you have the 2 bars back here and you have the actual seat actuator in the front that pushes up. Very, very steady seat with that function. We've got 14-inch non-skid wheels, means they will not skid your floor. You have anti-tip wheels in the front, which are not on the ground. These are there just for protection in case you're going down a ramp. Caster wheels in the back. Double suspension. Suspension for the front end, suspension for the rear end. This suspension here is adjustable by turning these rings clockwise to tighten up the springs or lower the springs. You have 2 on each side of the chair. You've also got a motor behind each of these fenders that goes directly to the wheel. If you need to put this chair in neutral, push the handle down, and now your wheel is unlocked. You have to do both motors on both sides if you want to put it in neutral. This is back up, and you're back in gear. So this is your suspension, your drive wheels. You also have anchor points. If you want to tie your chair to the lift, there's one in front here, on the front right there. And there's also one in the back behind the shock. You can't see it in the video, but there's 2 on each side to tie your chair to your lift. Do not use the arms or anything on the seat to tie your chair down. Use the anchor point. That's what they're for if you don't want to damage your chair. So right here you're looking at the 12-inch seat lift. The next function we're going to talk about is the electric tilt. So this would be your electric tilt going back. Now while the tilt is going back, like most Permobil, you have a really nice swing away joystick. Now if you don't want the joystick on the right, we can switch it to the left with no problem. So this is your swing away joystick. And this is your electric tilt right there. Now if you wanted to be tilted back and you also wanted your legs up so you have circulation in your legs, you could tilt your seat all the way back like this and raise your legs up, and your legs will be much higher than your body if that's what you need to do. Now these legs are adjustable. We can adjust the length of these any length that you want. So I'm going to bring the tilt back down. So now you've seen the legs go up and you've seen the tilt. So you could be in this position, which would be nice also. I'm going to bring the seat back down to a flat surface, and we're going to recline the seat, which will be the 4th function. So I'm bringing the seat back down. I'm going to bring the legs all the way up, which I did not have them all the way up. And now I'm going to bring the recline, which is the back part of the seat. So you've got four motors, one for the seat lift, one for the recline, one for the tilt, and you have a motor for the legs. So this is your full recline right here with your legs extended. So if you wanted to lay in this chair, you could, it's pretty much flat. You can lay pretty much flat in this chair. The arms do get out of the way. And these are lateral pads. They can be removed. And they can also be adjusted so they can go in or out. And you can move them up and down this shaft by moving this receiver up and down this shaft right here, up and down the slider. So this is your full recline. And we're going to bring it back up. And we're going to bring the legs back down. I'm going to do 2 buttons at once. Now this chair, as I said, it has 1 mile, so you're getting pretty much a new chair. I don't even know if it was ever used. Probably delivered and demonstrated, and that's it. So we're going to bring the seat back up. These arms are leather arms. They are about 16 inches in length. As I said, they do flip up for easy exit. Now this is a front wheel drive power chair. What that means is the wheel is not here, it's in the front of the chair. Your motors are closer to the front. Front wheel drive chairs have better traction, so the turning radius is a little bit bigger because you're turning around the front. So your front is here and you're turning around your front. Versus a mid-wheel drive, you'd be turning around the whole length of the chair. So your turning radius is going to be a little bit bigger, but the benefit of this chair, if you go outside in the grass, if you're a 200-pound person and this chair weighs 400 pounds, that's 600 pounds, all the weight is going to be transferred to this wheel. It's going to be right here because there's nothing holding that wheel up, so you'll have good traction outside in the dirt. When I say dirt, I mean soft dirt, grass, baseball field, whatever, flea market. So very good traction with a front wheel drive chair. Now the seat on this chair is a Roho cushion. This is an air cushion. This is a $300-400 cushion. You can adjust the air pressure in this cushion with this valve right here. Usually we have a little plastic pump that we put in here, and we can just pump the air. You can pump it any firmness you want. This is the highest quality cushion you can get. This is a floating cushion, so you don't have to use this cushion. You can take it off and put your own foam cushion, gel cushion, whatever cushion you have, you can replace this easily. The seat is 18 by 18. The seat in the back is a little bit bigger. So 18 by 18, if this is the chair you wanted, and the seat, you wanted the seat to be 20 by 20 or a little bit bigger, just give us a call. We can definitely help you with that because this is all adjustable. Not the back, but the bottom we can make a little bit bigger, deeper if we have to. So you have in the back also of this chair, you've got push bars. A lot of them don't have this. This is nice. This is a custom addition to this chair. If you had to put this chair in neutral instead of pushing against the seat, you'd be pushing against the frame right here. So you have push bars. You've got an adjustable headrest. It's adjustable right here with several different adjustments. You can have this headrest any position you want. You've got cylinders here on both sides to adjust the arm tilt. So if I turn the cylinder, you can see the arm dropping over there, or you can see the arm going up when I turn. So this is how you adjust your arms right there. Back here, we've got a switch. This is your power for the whole chair. If you were leaving for a while and you want to turn the power off, and you don't want nobody to mess with your chair, right in this hole right here, you have to go up in the hole. I just turn the power off. I just turn the power back on. The power button's in here. So when we ship these chairs, we usually turn the power off right here. There's reflectors back here. There's no lights on this chair, even though it looks like there is. These are just reflectors. These are just reflectors in the back. So I'm going to turn the power back on front. You also have with this chair a safety belt. So as I said, this chair is fully loaded. When you charge this chair, take your charger, plug it in the bottom of your joystick, and as soon as the charger shows full and the light goes green, the charger will stop charging. So you don't have to worry about overcharging your chair. It'll start charging automatically. If you're driving this chair outside, make sure that when you're outside, your legs are out quite a bit, so you have a little more distance under your foot plate, so in case you hit a sidewalk or a curb, make sure they're up a little bit. And when you exit the chair, if you bring your legs all the way under the chair, like I'm going to do right now, so you would bring your foot plate all the way here, and then you would flip your foot plate, and you pretty much have nothing in front in your way. So that would be that right there. So if you're looking for a power chair with less than a mile, in new condition, with the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric legs, the Roho cushion, the lateral pads, the 16-inch leather arms, the adjustable headrest, the push bars in the back, this would be a really nice one to look at. And this chair is a fantastic chair. It goes about 6 miles an hour outside. It does take 2 batteries. They're Group 34 60 amp batteries. They'll give you about 13 to 15 miles distance on a battery charge. depending if you're on grass or you're on flat surface, or the weight of the user makes a difference in the distance. But this is a fantastic chair, and it's ready to go.
You can't even hear this chair. You can't even hear the motors. You'll hear the wheels on the concrete, but you're not going to hear the motors. So this is a Permobil F3. If you don't own one of these and you're going to buy one of these, you're going to realize when you're sitting in it, you're riding on a cushion of air. It's just a fantastic riding chair. They don't make anything better than the Permobil. It's the highest quality. And this one here, of course, you know, with less than a mile. It's a fantastic chair, and it goes 6 miles an hour. 6 miles an hour is what it goes.
This is Marc with Marc's Mobility. We are a family-owned business for over 20 years. Thank you for watching this presentation. We have several other models available. If you have any questions, please call the number below, 800-677-6293. Thank you again for watching.